Hello! Welcome to the channel where fashion meets fragrance. My name is Kevin Sammys, and today's video we talk about best in class from the house of Maison Margelia, the Replica line. If you like these kind of videos, cool, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, then turn on notifications for our future video and live stream updates. Show your boy some love. By the Fireplace and Jazz Club. Which one do I need to buy and why? For those of you who don't know, these are made by a company called Maison Margelia, and this line is the Replica line. The Replica line is unique because it's inspired by a setting. A walk on the beach, at the barbershop, lazy Sunday afternoon, by the fireplace, jazz club, and the list goes on. The line is dope. Simply dope. But these two, By the Fireplace and Jazz Club, are the ones that get the most love. But the question inevitably becomes, in a head-to-head matchup, which one wins out? But before we do the head-to-head matchup, let's go through the house. Come on, it's no surprise that everyone already knows about Jazz Club and By the Fireplace. But what you might not know is they also have an Eau de Parfum line. It is in some local Sephoras. Right here on the screen, we have the Eau de Parfums. Across the Sands, Dancing on the Moon, Flying, and Soul of the Forest. My favorite right now of the Eau de Parfums is Across the Sands. If you like Jazz Club, you like Fireplace, you need to put your nose on this one. I've already done a review on this one, so I'll link it above, but you definitely want to check this one out. The Eau de Parfums, in my opinion, are stellar. Stellar, and like the Eau de Toilettes, they all bring a little something nuanced and new to the game of perfumery. I'm digging what this house is doing. Check out the Eau de Parfums from Maison Margelia. You might just be surprised. Now, we've talked about the Eau de Parfums. Here are the Eau de Toilettes. I mean, look at the collection. I love the bottles. Minimalist design. Just really cool stuff. And like I mentioned before, we already have At the Barbershop, Beach Walk, Flower Market is a nice floral. Fun Fair Evening, haven't smelled it. Jazz Club, you know we're going to go head to head. Lazy Sunday Morning, don't sleep on that one. Lipstick On. I know a lot of guys are going to be like, lipstick? Pfft. But if you like DR Homme, DHI, put your nose on this iris-based fragrance. It was really surprising to me. I am digging this one. Even though it does admittedly lean more feminine than I like. Hey, but when it's something that's good, it's good. We got Promenade Gardens. Tea Escape. Tea Escape is what I'm going to do a standalone review on. If you like Gucci Pour Homme Deux, if you like Silver Mountain Water, that tea dry down, if you like Shea Bond, that tea dry down, you definitely need to put your nose on this one. Creed, what is that, Green Asian Tea? This one is one of the sleepers of the line, right along with Lipstick On. Overall, the line is just killer. They have another one called Wicked Love and another one called Music Festival. Music Festival, the keynotes in there are leather, patchouli, and cannabis. I have a sample of it. It is phenomenal, and it should be out at your local Sephora in the next couple of weeks. But let's get in the head-to-head matchup between Jazz Club and By the Fireplace. First, let's go through the C3PO system for both of these. Compliment factor for Jazz Club, amazing. Compliment factor for By the Fireplace, very good. I gotta admit, Jazz Club is more complimented. Performance, a solid 6 to 8 hours for this one. A solid 6 to 8 hours for this one. Projection, 2 to 3 feet. Projection, 2 to 3 feet. Sillage, 3 feet plus. Sillage, 2 to 3 feet. Overall, they both fit the same style personalities. Both are very well their playboy flirt kind of thing because they're so sweet, they're so inviting, but they do things a little bit differently. This is the guy that walks into the Cotton Club in 1920s Harlem. He knows what he's about and he's not afraid to go get it. This is a confident man who orders a Manhattan, lights a cigar, sits back by the bar and chill. A gentleman's gentleman, player's gentleman fragrance. I really can't say enough good things about this one. Great date night, great alluring fragrance, just good all the way around. But then what about By the Fireplace? What is all the hype with this one? This is just that warm, toasty s'more thing. It's comforting. How do they fit in the same category? Well, they fit in the same category for a different reason. This one is a player flirt. This one is the kind of guy that says, let's go camping. Toasted marshmallows, s'mores, fireplace, romance, wine. There's just something warm, inviting, familiar about this thing. And the beautiful thing is, as it gets on skin and begins to cook, it gets better and better and better and better. You get these little wafts of smoky marshmallow goodness throughout the day, and it's just intoxicating. Both of these, I think, could be worn in the same situation. I would wear both of these going out. I would wear both of these on date night fragrances. I would actually try to pull these off more so in the cooler months, but you can wear them spring, fall, winter. It's a push in the summer because if you get over 85, these will become cloying. Although you can accent other fragrances with these. But in the head-to-head matchup, I have to give the nod to Jazz Club. Yes, Jazz Club, because it's eminently more wearable. Yes, I actually enjoy the smell of By the Fireplace more because of its uniqueness, because of comforting feeling. But if you got to look at something that can be worn in more places, more situations, more versatile, the nod goes to Jazz Club. But I mentioned earlier that you can potentially pull these off in warmer months. I want to direct you to how. You can do it by using one of the filters. Yes, filters. There's Glow and there's Blur. Blur is more of a musky kind of fragrance that's used to soften things, and Glow is more of a citrus kind of fragrance used to brighten things. So you can take that comfy feeling of By the Fireplace and put it with Glow, and it becomes a lot more brighter and just carries and makes it a lot more effervescent. Or you can take Blur and take that comforting thing to bed. Same thing with Jazz Club. You can mix Jazz Club with Glow and brighten it up. Or you can use it for a nightcap. You can use Glow and Blur with anything from the line. Try it with Tea Escape or Lipstick On. You will be amazed at what Glow and Blur will do. Now, these are oils, so you have to make sure you apply them correctly. Just a spritz. You don't want to apply them all in the same place. You don't want to overdo it and make yourself look like a shiny, greasy chicken mess. So that's it, folks. That's my take on the Maison Margelia line. That's my take on the head-to-head matchup with Jazz Club By the Fireplace, with a little bit of love thrown in from across the sands. But do me a favor as usual. Don't just leave it up to me. Hit us up in the comment section. What do you think of the line? What do you think of Jazz Club or By the Fireplace head-to-head? Which one wins in your opinion and why? Do you like the line? If so, cool. But if not, cool. But keep it cool, keep it classy. I love changing it up. Sometimes I'll use the green screen. Sometimes I'll stand. Sometimes I just want to use the studio background. Overall, it's just about giving you the best content available. Stay tuned for more fashion, style videos, more men's lifestyle, because at the end of the day, when men are the best version of themselves, when they look good, smell great, and are your best each and every day. And as usual, if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and share it out to anybody that you think can use the information. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Till the next time. Talk at you later.